Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. I know I have not been doing my dailies for quite a while. I have been going through a lot of changes, a lot of things in my life, and I don't feel like I do my viewers justice by simply getting on here, throwing a reading together, and maybe not being totally on point. I'd rather do a reading when I'm in a good frame of mind, and I needed a break. I needed to get my shit together and I really need to get my shit together and make some final decisions in my life. And I had to make the decisions of moving forward and really starting to find myself again. And today is the perfect day for me to start up and get my dailies going again. This is a portal day, 11/11 of the 11th year. You can look that up online. But this is a major portal day, a major day of opening up the subconscious and going forward in a new direction. It's a mystical day. This is the most manifesting day in, from what I understand, almost decades. I mean, if you want to manifest something in your life, today's the day to do it. Okay, you have to quiet your mind and get yourself into a quiet mode and concentrate on your goals. Concentrate on where you want to be and where you want to go. Okay, and dropping the rigid ideas. Okay, sometimes we have a tendency to follow other people, their ideas, what they think in spirituality or whatever. And as I go through these cards, you're going to see what I mean by breaking free. Okay, and this was the card that I posted on Instagram today. You're going to want to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot more on Instagram than I do any other social media platform. I post daily on there. Even when I'm not feeling well, I'll still pull a card and post it on Instagram. So my link to my Instagram account is in the description box below. Okay, this is Spark. It's about creativity. It's about creating and co-creating with others. And it's a good time for starting new ideas and new relationships, new jobs. It's just like it's a spark that you start a new way, a new idea, a new project. And then as you start that, you watch that spark grow into a flame. And then you get great satisfaction as you stoke that fire and watch it burn and watch it grow and watch your inspiration and just ignite within you. Okay, I have had a horrifying weekend. Okay, and it was like a really slap in the face reality check. And it made me realize that I need to move into a whole nother direction. I thought my soul was shattered yesterday, but I'm picking up the pieces. I'm putting them together. I saw something that said, be done. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. Just be done. And that hit home. Okay, so I am moving forward without that other person, and they're going to be a thing of my past. I have to go on my own life path. I can't keep conforming to theirs, keep adjusting my schedule, and keep losing myself. Sometimes it's painful and hurtful. Sometimes we have to do that. And this is a perfect, losing myself in creativity, or you losing yourself in creativity, creating something. And sometimes it's creating something out of nothing and watching it just blossom. Okay, I'm coming up with new inspiration, new things. I am writing a book. I'm writing a fiction novel, and I'm using my tarot cards to map out my characters and to map out my plot and everything. And I'm going to have a series on that as I use the cards on certain segments. And you'll start seeing some of those videos up real soon. Okay? As far as my monthlies, I might have to make them short and sweet. But anyhow, after I pulled this card, for YouTube, I decided to elaborate with 4 more cards representing the 4 elements. This is kind of like the opening of the key, but I just don't have all the different stacks. I just kind of modified it. Okay? For the fire element, this is the element of action. This is your element of inspiration. This is your desires. We have the 7 of Swords. To me, this is representing picking up those pieces. This is representing picking up what's left and of yourself. This is picking up the pieces. This is running with it and moving forward. You're going to leave some stuff behind. Leave the garbage. Dump the garbage. Leave that behind you. Okay? And then we have the Fool for emotions. This is for the realm of water. And when the realm of water, which goes perfectly with this, leaving the baggage behind and just leaving and going on a new direction with whatever you can carry with you is what I'm getting with this card. To go on a new emotional journey. The Fool card is taking a risk and going off on your own beaten path in your own direction and starting over on an emotional level. Okay? And for the air, that air is your communications. Air is your conflicts. Okay? Conflicts, communications, intellectual things, things of the mind, your thoughts. Okay? We have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands in this position is saying that your mind is in overload. Your mind's in overload. You have so much going on, so many things that mentally you've bogged yourself down. Okay? It's time to unload that and take that emotional journey in a whole new direction. You could be opening yourself up to new relationships, new friendships, and taking action on dropping that baggage. 7 of Swords is usually about, in most cases, it's betrayals and lies and deceit. But as you know, if you follow me for any length of time, I don't always go by traditional meaning. I go what the image speaks to me. And this is somebody picking up what they can and taking off and leaving the garbage and baggage behind. That's what I got there, taking that action and going off in a new direction on the emotional level. On the Cups, the Cups is also emotions, it is also inspiration, it is also spiritual. So you drop that baggage, you go on a new spiritual journey, find new relationships, meet new people, dump all the shit that's in your mind that makes you not be able to think clearly, all the burdens that you're thinking about. Put them aside, and in the practical matter, in the position of Earth, is the Emperor. This is structure, following the rules on a practicality level, being fair and just. And I see multi-levels to this. I'm also seeing with this card on the mental and everything, dropping all the rigid thoughts, forgetting about what other people say. You should do this, you should do that, you should believe this, you should believe that. You have to believe what your instincts, what your intuition tells you. You have to do what's right for you. Okay? And dropping not being so rigid that you can't see the forest through the trees. And as I started this is a 11/11 day, and the year is 11th year. It's 11/11/11 right now. And this is the portal of manifestation. So this is structure, taking control, leaving the baggage behind, and taking your dignity and whatever, and self-respect, self-worth, leaving the bullshit behind you, moving forward, taking that chance and really concentrating and manifesting on what you want today, as with the spark. Do something creative. If you're into crafts, get out your crafts. Do a painting, crochet. I mean, whatever it is. Do something that you love and concentrate today. Really think hard. Really think about what you want to manifest in your life. What do you want to happen? Where do you want to be? And how are you going to get there? The portal's open today. Take advantage of it. Okay, so this is the message that I do have for today, for November 11th, 2018. Just a little bit of announcement. I'm probably going to start trying to put these out at night. It seems like in the mornings I'm rushed. Other things going on. That's another. So I'm going to try to start putting these out in the evenings. So tonight I'll probably have tomorrow's up. So I see somebody else just joined us. So I'm just finishing up here. You could go back and review it. And if you would like a personal reading, please do see the description box below. And there's instructions on there how to get a reading from me. And I am going to also be starting to put things up on Patreon. I thought about Vimeo, but Vimeo's too expensive. Not in my budget. But I'm going to start having expanded things on Patreon. I have to start arranging that. And hopefully that's a project that probably going to start at the beginning of the year. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this year because I have my book that I have to write too. Okay, so I will see you later, and thank you for watching, and you have a great day.